to our channel. It's Deno and Cam. And we're coming at you with a story time, our very first story time.
Of the first time we got shot at.
Yeah, we were shot at, like, a real gun, like, pew, pew, pew. If you guys want to see what happened to us and how we got into this situation, then just keep on watching.
Alright, so to start off this story, you have to know how we got together, you know what I'm saying, like, in this situation.
Yeah.
First of all, this was my first time coming to Texas to visit Cam by my lonesome. So it was I was looking forward to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was very excited.
It was the first time you drove.
By my lonesome. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But you've flown by yourself to come visit me, but you've never driven by yourself.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the first time that I've driven to Texas by myself. So, I was very excited or whatever, you know, because it was going to be the first time I got to see Cam in, what, about 6 months, I think, or something like that. I get there, get the hotel room, you know what I'm saying, then, she's there. You know, we have our little time together. We do what we do.
Out.
Then it's time for the party.
So it was Halloween weekend, okay? So we had like all these plans, like I think it was the day before we went out to dinner. That was the reason he came out. That was the reason we were even going to a party. Because like we'll go out together, but I'm more of the person that likes to go out and he likes to stay home. So if I go out, normally it's like with my girlfriends, but occasionally we'll go out together and we like have the best time. But that's why he came, because there was a party for us to go to, a Halloween party, and it was gonna be our first Halloween together. Yeah, so we wanted to like dress up, couples costumes, like it was our first year or whatever.
My body was looking right, now I just look like a bum.
We went as
Red Riding Hood, blah blah.
In the big bad wolf,
yeah, y'all know who they are. I was the wolf, had the gold, you know, gold grill, bottom fangs.
And he broke that grill, by the way.
I did not break that joint, I lost it. I threw it out the window.
It flew out the window. Oh my God, I remember that.
Man, I was mad. I was hurt that day.
So the night of the party.
To know, first you have to know that we weren't just, it wasn't just me and Cam.
Yeah,
it was
no.
two of her best,
two of my very best friends that I love. And you know who you is.
Carrie
you know who you is.
And Melissa.
That's what we're gonna call them. That's not their real names. I gave them fake names because they don't know that we're filming this, and I don't know if they want their business out there, so I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I would've snitched. I would've told the real names.
Whatever. So, I'm a good friend.
I'm not.
Okay, so it was a group of us going out. It was me, Dylan, Carrie, Melissa. I think there was one other girl.
No, it was not one other girl.
It was just the four of us?
Yes. We do this every time.
Oh my gosh, I never remember who goes to, like, who's there when stuff happens.
One time she forgot Melissa. We ain't gonna say what Melissa is, but she forgot Melissa one time.
Okay, anyways. So, when we get there, we showed up to the club. This is like a newer club. There's like, in the town that my school's in, there's like 2 main clubs that they'll host parties at, and this one was a new one that I had never been to. My friends had never been there, but I knew that they've had parties there before, so I wasn't really like worried about it or anything. And the town that we live in is not the safest town, you know. I don't know, this city has really bad crime rates. That's all I do know. It's bad. So we don't live in the best city, so you kind of have to watch your surroundings anyways. But anyway, we showed up to the party, the 4 of us, and we were just standing in line waiting, and then there were some girls behind us. You know, we were all kind of just making friends in the making friends and stuff in the line, like saying hi to people that we knew. The
line was terrible. It was hot outside. That's all I'm saying.
It was not hot outside. We barely had any clothes on. 1, 2. It was not hot outside. It was like 70 degrees at most.
I was at a new place, guys. I get hot when I don't know nobody. So it was hot to me. I was just ready to get in there, get into the club. You know what I'm saying? Get the party jumping. You know, I like to party, but I don't party. We get in the club. I don't know what it was very hot. Now it wasn't hot outside, but that club was stupid hot. Like, bro,
the clubs are always hot. It's like they don't know what air conditioning is. Like, what is AC? They don't know.
No.
And then on top of that, if you want to get air, you can't leave, because if you leave, they won't let you back back in.
Slave ship.
So it's just like, and then they run out of water. Okay, listen, the club alone is like its own story time because they were horrible. Like horrible. Horrible. Horrible.
I didn't even know they had water.
Exactly.
I would have got me some water.
Exactly. So anyways, we walked into the club or whatever, and it was like our little group. And actually, no, there were other people with us, but they came like separate. They were Melissa's friends. Like guy friends. I don't know who they were.
Still don't remember them.
But they were just hanging around us, you know?
Didn't even see them.
So anyways, we were all like, we weren't like super close to the DJ booth or anything. We were kind of like in the back, like in our little group, but there was still a lot of people around us. We were just chilling and stuff, and then this situation happened. I don't know what the heck happened. Like, I don't know what was going on. So we were minding our own business, cool, and like dancing, whatever, and I like hear something like out of my ear. Like I just hear something like screaming like a bloody murder, and I was like, oh my god, like what's happening, like what's going on? So I turn around and I look and I see people like
I just thought about something because I remember it.
listen no, okay, so I hear someone screaming like bloody murder, like someone is stabbing them, right? Screaming. So I look to see, and I see people running towards us, and I'm like, what the fudge is going on? Like, why are y'all running at us? Right? And so I was just standing there to see what was going on. I didn't know why I didn't think like to run, but you know, I'm thinking like, okay, there's a girl screaming, everybody's running, but is anybody gonna help the girl? Like, doesn't she need help? You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
You know, I just wanted to make sure she was okay.
Don't ever do that.
You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make sure, like, visibly I could see her and she was okay. So, even though I had no idea who this girl was. So, like, I'm looking, right? And so everybody's running towards us. And I don't even know if, like, you guys had even realized what was happening.
No, I grabbed you. Like, I grabbed you.
See, I don't even know. I was just paying attention. I know. I was paying attention to the girl so much. I don't know what was happening around me. So literally, the girl, I see her like tripping, like trip running. You know when someone's like falling and running at the same time. That's what she was doing. And she was like, "He has a gun. He has a gun." And I was like, oh. And then that's when we started running. Like we started moving towards the exit. We didn't run because it was like so many people. Like it was, you couldn't run anywhere, but you had to. Like,
you had to swiftly get your up out of there.
We were trying to get out, but there was no room to run or anything, so
you
it was
just had to walk swiftly.
Yeah, it was like a
power walk, baby.
So this girl's yelling like, he's got a gun, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And my first instinct is to run, but then when we're not getting anywhere, I'm thinking like, okay, does someone really have a gun, or is she being stupid and she's drunk and she just basically yelled fire in a movie theater for no reason? So everybody's trying to like charge out of the club. Like everybody is just, the lights are on and everything. And the security guard takes a taser and just starts tasing stuff, like the air, not people.
I'm about to say, I know he didn't tase me.
He didn't tase people. He was like tasing the air, and he was like, nobody leaves. He was like, you can't leave. And I was like, oh my gosh, like why can't we leave? Like why wouldn't you let us leave? And then Carrie was like freaking out. She's like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Carrie was like freaking out, and then Melissa was just trying to keep everybody like together and cool and like make sure everybody was straight. So eventually like the security guard, I don't know what happened because I wasn't close to the front, but they just turned the lights back off and then everybody started dancing. I don't know why we didn't leave then, but we didn't. We stayed. We kept on partying and whatever. So we stayed like in the same spot, like we didn't move spots. We were still in the back, like in our little group or whatever. And then like nothing happened. Like after that, the party was like completely fine. Like there was nothing, like nobody had found a gun. Like there wasn't anything like that. Like the girl who had screamed, they just like kicked her out and like that was the end of it. So we went on and we were still dancing and like whatever until the party was basically like over. So we were about to leave. So we were walking out, trying to walk towards our car, and where we had parked there was so many people. We had parked like what, down the street a little bit. Like
we parked in grass.
Yeah, we had to park like in the grass. We didn't, because there was like a parking lot for the club, but it was completely full, and then like the streets were filled with cars, so we had to park like in the grass off to the side somewhere. Like I don't even remember where it was.
When we got outside, basically we were almost to the car when I turn around and I see this dude just like, all I hear is down, 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 you know what I'm saying? Then I turn around and I see this dude like running. First the gun was like, you know what I'm saying? He pointed at somebody, then he pointed in the air. I was like, yo, get down, get down, fool, duck down, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell Cam them duck down.
Yeah,
but,
so, cause we were like outside. So I heard Dylan telling me to duck. So I like was doing like this, but I didn't know what was going on.
And I think Melissa just had some street in her cause she was already by the car.
Yeah, Melissa was gone. Like, after we heard that first shot, like,
yeah,
I turned around and he was aiming, like, he wasn't obviously, like, literally, I don't think he was aiming for us. So he was shooting straight. Like, he was aiming for a specific person. Like, he had a target. But we were just all, like, there was just so many people kind of, like, in the way, I guess. So when I turned around and I saw him shooting, I started, like, running. I was like, oh my gosh, I ducked because Dylan told me to duck. And I looked and I saw him, like, shooting. So I started zigzag running because that's what they tell you you're supposed to do. So I started zigzag running to the car, right? Melissa's already at the car. I don't know how she got there so fast, but she's already ducked behind the car like this. Like, I get to the car, there's Melissa. I was like, are you joking me right now? Like, this is, I'm terrified right now.
You see how no time during us telling the story about it, what happened outside, Carrie was nowhere in there?
No.
That's because my girl
Carrie dipped. Carrie was like, do, 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 do. And I asked her after the fact, it turned out she was like, I couldn't figure out where the car was. Like, I did not know where the car was. So she ran to a frat house that she found. Just happened to run across, and they let her in, and she was just telling them what happened, and so they kept her safe, you know, in the frat house until we could find her. And
shout out to y'all though, for real.
Eventually, I think she had to like walk out and walk around and find us because we couldn't find the frat house. But this girl literally, like, everybody ran this way. She was the only one to run this way, and like all the, like, she kept going. And I saw her running, and I was literally like, Carrie, Carrie, Carrie. Nothing. She just kept running. She's like, She was distraught. Like, she was not having it. She was
that was not
having it.
I was just like, bruh, why? Like, it was no need to shoot anyway. Like, what you mad at the security guard because they cut the lights on and somebody had to see your ugly face or something? Like, I feel like I've been in a situation where a dude has like unleashed the whole clip just to let people know he had a gun. So my thinking was, bro just wanted people to know he had a gun. Or he was trigger happy and he wanted to, you know, just let the clip go. It
was a dispute between the people that live here, if that makes sense. Like, it wasn't anybody involving with like anybody that goes to the local college. People. It was like local people that grew up here. Yeah, so it's basically what, from my understanding of what majority of what people are saying, if I made it into one concise situation, basically what happened was one side was mad, the other side was mad, and that's just happened to be where they were fighting at, and we just happened to be there.
Right.
I don't know what the deal was, but all I know is it had nothing to do with the people at the school.
I'm not gonna lie, that's probably one of the biggest reasons I don't go out now. So even after that happened, like me moving here, I still barely go out because I'm like, I don't like putting myself in situations where people don't act like they know how to control themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and honestly, after that situation, I feel like shootings at parties started happening a lot more. Like, it was so weird. It was like after that one situation, it's just like one after the other, and it was like, wow.
There wasn't no need no more. Like,
and it was tired of that. And the worst part is, I know for sure the ones that have been happening like more recently, they're all people that live in the city, not people that are here for school, which sucks.
And they are school parties. That would piss me off.
And they're advertised as SFA parties, like our college parties, like it's for college students. Obviously, other people can go and are welcome, but it kind of just, I don't know, it kind of just puts a damper on everything when it's not even your peers that are causing the problems.
Y'all making the promoters' money go down the drain. If they got NBA Youngboy coming, money bag, they money going out the drain. Like, don't nobody want to mess with this town if y'all keep on doing stuff like that? Nobody
died. It was nothing super serious, thank the Lord, but people were definitely injured, and it wasn't like anything. It really wasn't like a funny like situation.
Because Carrie was like like she was hysterical. Like
Yeah,
when I
no,
say
Carrie really was
I've
having
never
trouble
seen
with the
anybody like
situation.
that over that, but like it opened my eyes to, I was like, I guess people aren't used to this and it's not right.
That's it for this story time on how we almost got shot or we're in a shooting. I hope you guys liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you do. Any videos you guys want to see from us in the future, leave a comment down below and subscribe. I'll link all of our social media accounts and everything in the description box. And go check out our other 2 videos. We're going to be trying really hard to come out with more videos on a consistent basis, but it's hard. It's a hard life.
But we do thank you all for sticking with us through the process, and we promise you it will get better soon.
We love you and thanks for watching.